Good morning, wrestling fans. I am Lance Brock, and it is Sunday, May 26th, 2024. It is finally here. Tonight is the night. AEW Double or Nothing 2024. Tonight on pay-per-view, live from Las Vegas, Nevada at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Before I get into Double or Nothing, just a reminder, a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic from last night, talking all about WWE King and Queen of the Ring, and also last night's episode of AEW Saturday Collision. So if you have a chance, go check that out right here on Spreaker or wherever you listen to your podcast at. Now, let's get right into it. Tonight, live from Las Vegas at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, AEW Double or Nothing, which will be live on traditional pay-per-view, Bleacher Report, and Triller TV here in the United States. Some websites internationally are ppv.com and YouTube. So whichever you have to watch on, make sure you tune in to Double or Nothing tonight. And starting things off is the buy-in, as we return to the buy-in instead of the 0 hour as we've been having as of late for the pay-per-views. And one match we will see is women's action, Thunder Rosa versus Deonna Purrazzo, which should be a very entertaining match between those two. And in a trios match, The Acclaimed, along with Daddy Ass Billy Gunn, will be taking on the newly named faction Cage of Agony with the Machine, Brian Cage, and the Gates of Agony. They have a new name after turning their backs and betraying the AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland. Should be an entertaining match. I think since they just separated them from Swerve Strickland, that they're going to try to make them look strong. So I see the Cage of Agony going over in this one if I have to make a prediction. And then on to the main card of Double or Nothing. The AEW International Championship is on the line as the AEW International Champion Roderick Strong will defend against the aerial assassin Will Ospreay. This feud really hasn't been too long, but I think AEW done a great job building this one. Will Ospreay was left a bloody mess by the hands of the Undisputed Kingdom. I don't know if they're going to take the International Championship off Strong yet, but I definitely wouldn't mind seeing it. And personally, I could see this match definitely being a match of the night candidate. Definitely could steal the show, but you could definitely say that about a few matches on the pay-per-view tonight we have a barbed wire steel cage match for the AEW TNT Championship. The Rated R superstar Adam Copeland defending against honoring the House of Black, Malachi Black. This feud between Adam and Malachi has been done really well, and some people even have been speculating online. Adam Copeland has talked about for the one WrestleMania how he wanted to have Gangrel as part of his entrance, that maybe AEW would let him do it. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm sure it'll be a great match. And Adam Copeland even teased last night on Collision if he won, possibly Buddy Matthews and Brody King joining him, leaving Malachi Black. We will just have to wait and see. Also tonight, in what is supposed to be a straight up wrestling match, at one time a part of the Best Friends, now bitter enemies, Trent Beretta versus freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. As much as I love OC, I think Trent Beretta gonna get the win tonight to continue the feud, since Orange Cassidy won the first match in this rivalry, which was a no disqualification match. I could see Trent Beretta getting the win tonight. And we have the unified AEW Trios Championship and the Ring of Honor 6-Man Tag Team Championships on the line tonight. The Bang Bang Gang, Switchblade Jay White, and the Guns taking on the Death Triangle, Pac, Penta El Zero Miedo, and Rey Fenix, which I'm sure will be a very fun match, very exciting. I kind of want to go with the Death Triangle in this one, but I kind of think the Bang Bang Gang is going to retain the Trios and 6-Man Tag Team Championships tonight. We have the FTW for the World Championship on the line in a 3-way match. And for the World Rules, the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho will defend against the Wrestler, Katsuyori Shibata, and the Cold-Hearted Handsome Devil Hook, which, like I've said before, I was kind of surprised they went with a 3-way match instead. The way the build-up was, the teases was that's going to be another singles match between Jericho and Hook. But I have no problem with the 3-way match. I'm sure it's going to be great. I know there was some criticism of the last Jericho and Hook match at Dynasty, but I think adding Shibata in there will make it a very good match. And the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship Eliminator match. We have the IWGP Heavyweight Champion Jon Moxley taking on Konosuke Takeshita, and I'm sure Don Callis will be at ringside, or if not, on commentary as he usually is. Really good match, I bet. But I actually think that we could see Konosuke Takeshita get the win in this one in the World Title Eliminator, defeating Jon Moxley. They have mentioned on AEW television that if Takeshita wins this match tonight, he will get the title shot. Even if Jon Moxley is not the IWGP champion, he will face whoever is holding the title. The AEW Women's World Championship on the line. Timeless Toni Storm taking on Serena Deeb. I know I sound like a broken record already, but sure, this is going to be a great match. I would like to see Serena Deeb with the AEW Women's World Championship, but I just don't see them taking the title off of Timeless Toni right now. So my prediction for this one, Toni Storm. The AEW TBS Championship is up for grabs. The AEW TBS champion, the face of TBS, the babe with the power, Willow Nightingale, taking on the CEO, Mercedes Moné. Definitely looking forward to this one, since their last match for NJPW Strong. And I know there's been some talk online about Willow Nightingale. Last weekend she appeared for Stardom, and during the press conference they talked about how they wanted her to defend the AEW TBS Championship. And AEW apparently told them if they want the title match, it has to happen right now. So that got the internet started talking about how looks like Willow will be dropping the TBS Championship to Mercedes Moné. And to be honest, I wouldn't doubt it if it does happen. But personally, I kind of hope they don't. I'm a big fan of Willow Nightingale. I would definitely love to see AEW let her have a long, dominant reign as TBS champion. Anarchy in the Arena, the Elite, the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, Kazuchika Okada, and Jack Perry will be taking on the team of Team AEW, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, FTR, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler. And now Darby Allin, a part of the team, substituting for Eddie Kingston, who is out with the broken leg. You know, this is going to be crazy, going all over the arena, into the crowd, in the stands, fighting, weapons, possibly blood when in doubt. You never know. With the Young Bucks, like the last Anarchy in the Arena match they were in, they had an exploding shoe, so you never know what's going to happen. This one, for a prediction, I have to say I think the Elite is going to get the win in this one, and could possibly lead to another match, possibly Blood and Guts. Usually happens around June or July. So Team AEW could possibly get the win tonight, or the Elite, I should say, could get the win tonight. And then if they do Blood and Guts this year, then Team AEW could get the win. We'll just have to wait and see. That's just my opinion. And in the main event of Double or Nothing, the AEW World Championship is on the line as the reigning and defending AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland will take on the Patriarch Christian Cage. And actually, this is a part of the triple main event, and I could actually see Anarchy in the Arena closing the pay-per-view tonight. But I'm sure Swerve and Christian will have a very good match. I don't see Christian Cage winning the title tonight. I really think that Swerve will be retaining against Christian Cage. But I'm sure it'll be a fine match. And like I said, I expect Anarchy in the arena to close the pay-per-view as the proper main event. But that's it. That's the card for tonight's AEW Double or Nothing. And sometime tonight, after the pay-per-view and after Tony Khan's media scrum, I do plan on having a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic tonight. Just not sure what time it's going to start. Just stay tuned. Follow on X at 360 Wrestling Pod, because as soon as there's an episode, it gets posted right to X. And I'm here at work now. I'm a little behind. I will talk to everybody tonight, hopefully. So hope everyone enjoys Double or Nothing. But until then, have a great pro wrestling day.